that's why. Okay, the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. They're at a minute 30.
I'm interested if they're going to stay here.
This is a pick that they got from the L.A. Rams in the trade last year.
Right. Tennessee's been trying to move back. So are they going to stay put, make a pick? Any trade-off?
Well, they're getting to the point now where you're going to have to stand in there and make a pick because you're inside. You're inside a minute.
Well, this is where we look at the secondary, right?
Yeah, this is absolutely where you start to look at the secondary. Let me fire off the team needs for you right there, if I could. That's what they're looking at in the war room right now of the Tennessee Titans. Cornerback, wide receiver, inside linebacker, tight end, guard, and center. Some type of combination there.
They need a guard?
They need a guard. So cornerback, wide receiver, inside linebacker, tight end, center, guard, some type of combination. Inside 30 seconds right now and have yet to hand in their card.
And this is the spot where we all were just talking. This was a popular trade theory.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I think, we think in secondary here.
Yes.
I mean, it just comes down to they have a need at corner.
They do.
Marshawn
Lattimore. He's the number one corner.
It just comes down to, are they comfortable with the injury situation?
Yeah.
Not many players have hamstring surgery. You hear about tender hamstrings and all that. This guy had a hamstring surgery. It's been an issue that he's had back since high school. But if the medical staff thumbs up, this shouldn't be an issue. DBs are often banged up. As long as this is a guy we think can play and he's going to start 14 to 16 games every year, then it's not going to be a bad pick.
Let's talk about Tennessee. The pick is in for them. Their pass offense was 25th in the league. Run offense was 3rd. And that's because they have a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
They was able to move around. Pass defense was 30th, and run defense was 2nd. So usually if you're bad in the pass, you're pretty good in the run. So let's see if, in fact, again, the needs are, they talked about, this is from Dane Brugler, cornerback, wide receiver, inside linebacker, and tight end and center guard combination.
Well, and let's remember they have the 18th pick as well. So they need a weapon for Mariota, but you don't have to do that here.
There's no excuse for them not being pretty damn good this year. And I mean, they were pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they were a 9-7 team last year. They probably make the playoffs if Mariota doesn't get hurt down the stretch.
In that division,
yeah.
Especially.
It's interesting, Dane, you have wide receiver as a need, though.
Yeah.
Is it something, though, that they don't have enough weapons for Mariota?
No, that to me, that's...
I mean, we talk about Matthews, Sharp, or Saul, but neither really spectacular.
No, they need a
DeMarco Murray came in and did a hell of a job for them.
Pro Bowler.
Derrick Henry, I mean, they have weapons.
Yeah.
They need to get the one true weapon as a pass catcher.
All right, commissioners at this podium.
2017 NFL Draft. The Tennessee Titans select Corey Davis.
Hey.
Western Michigan.
There you go. Okay. Corey Davis.
Say who's going crazy now is Jeff Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
We did a mock.
Guy.
We did a mock on Trust the Tape. What they should do.
They picked Corey Davis?
This is who they said they should take at 5.
Good for him.
They did.
Oh, man, my man is rocking the coral jacket. I think that's coral color.
Oh, I saw him in the he looks fresh.
Yeah.
He looks fresh to death.
Well, good for him.
And Dane kind of touched on this a minute ago, is they have pick 18, so they don't have to do this, but I love the fact that they did. Just go get who you think is the best playmaker in this draft, which, I mean, if you're drafting him all right, Fournette wasn't there. They didn't need a running back, whatever. Best wide receiver in the draft or 1A to 1B. I love the fact that they go out there, they get their franchise quarterback, a guy to work with right away. You add him to Murray and Henry. They got Delaney Walker still doing Pro Bowl caliber stuff over there. I mean, like I said, the Titans should be somebody to reckon with this year, and this only helps that.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. This is a player who we have not seen since since the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah.
He chose not to play in the Senior Bowl.
Right.
Then he injured his ankle, and he was out of the combine, wasn't able to participate in the pro day, and we were hoping we'd be able to see him work out for scouts before this tonight, the draft, but he just wasn't able to. But it looks like he's walking fine on his way to the commissioner right now.
And talking to some trainers around the league about him, and Dane, we got into this a little bit on 105.3 about the injury, that the fact he had screws, he had a plate, but everything looks very, very positive for him to be ready for the start of the season. He's really 3 weeks out, he'll start to train. He'll get ready for training camp. So Corey Davis, he goes to the Tennessee Titans.
What we've been talking about the whole time. It's going to be unpredictable.